Today we're riding the RadRover 6 Plus. I'm going to go to my local 7-Eleven, get a couple cold drinks because it's supposed to be a 95-degree day today. But going to talk about something I think is pretty serious for the e-biking community. Let's go. Yep, say goodbye to this tree. It's gone tomorrow. They're coming in to cut her down. Alrighty. Gonna try and take the route with the least amount of traffic because I hate riding on the busy streets. But the topic of conversation, you probably saw it in my thumbnail. That's right. The so-called e-bike gangs, which are not really e-bikes, but more of the e-motorcycles and e-dirt bikes. Now I know down south, down in LA County, Redondo Beach area, places like that, and I'm sure other places around the country that just haven't reported it yet, they're having problems, and they're saying it's teens on e-bikes harassing people for no reason at all, blocking people from getting into stores, parking lots, going after other e-bikers, trying to knock them down, or just block them, harass them, just being bad, just total bad behavior, and of course, breaking the law with very little consequences. Now, for example, I watched a couple of news, or read some news articles, watched some news videos where these e-bike gangs that are mainly made up of teenagers are riding the electric motorcycle, electric dirt bike, you know, the Saran type bikes, coming at people, riding straight at them, turning to get into their lane, so they're coming at them head on, and then riding around them, just cussing them out, flipping them off. I guess it's trying to get some type of reaction. Now, I watched this one video of this couple that was just taking an evening walk on the boardwalk on the beach they live near, when this gang of, I don't even want to use the term e-bikers because they're not e-bikes. They're electric motorcycles. But that's the other problem, is the news is reporting these as e-bikes. But anyways, they come flying by them, cussing at them, flipping them off, just harassing them. The husband tells him to slow down, but the last one in the group, I guess, decides it's a good idea as he passes to hit the wife in the back as he rides by. Well, of course, this is going to set off the reaction from the husband to defend his wife. So he grabbed one of them, and of course, there's always one of the other ones who's videoing it. Got the phone out, videoing it. They're calling the police, trying to get police help. Police finally come out. The kid, one of the gang, e-bike gang people, shows what I assuming is a quick edited version of the video that's probably showing the husband holding them, doing something, but not showing the entire video of what they did. So the Police contact the parents. The parents say, hey, we're not going to press any charges. Yeah, of course. Because if the real video got out, the parents would probably be in jail too. But they go ahead and arrest the husband for defending. Yeah, well, that's part of living in California. Because nowadays, they're not saying it, but they're basically saying, if somebody's committing a violent crime against you, just let them hurt you. Because if you hurt them back, we're coming after you, the victim. This way they can make the criminal the victim. That's how bad it's gotten here. But anyways, the other thing is like I said, the news is reporting this as e-bikes, when these are clearly not e-bikes. They're e-motorcycles, e-dirt bikes. Now, what does this say about the parents who are getting them these things? These things are illegal to ride on the street. The e-dirt bikes are just like regular dirt bikes. You're only allowed to ride them in areas where dirt biking is legal. The bike path, the street, the sidewalk is not legal. And at least the police down there went as far as trying to go to the high schools and educate, post signs up, do all kinds of things to give warnings of what's going to happen. And of course, it all goes ignored. They ignored it all. So at least the police now are now impounding, giving citations. And it should be. And they should be coming at the parents, because I don't know why parents do not want to know what their kids are doing. It's obvious that the parents probably had to be the ones who bought these things because they're so expensive. Because the videos I'm seeing, these guys probably don't have jobs. They probably got well-off parents, and the parents are buying them just to get them out of their hair so they don't have to do any parenting. But yeah, it's gotten pretty bad. And I'm pretty sure this is going to have a direct impact on e-biking. You know, bikes with pedals. Those of us who are doing it the right way, it's going to be one of those things that's going to be legislation is going to be across the board. It's not going to matter if it has a battery and it has a electric motor. I think that's all they're going to look at, because this is getting really bad. Okay, I am here at 7-Eleven. I'm going to pop in real quick, and I will be right back. So yeah, like I was saying, it's going to have a direct impact. Go ahead. I'm gonna cross too, so. Yeah. So yes, like I was saying, I believe it's going to have a direct impact on e-biking across the board. What's going on here? Oh, my handlebars are crooked. Hold on a second. For some reason my handlebars got crooked. Yeah, I guess I'll have to tighten those up when I get home. But yeah, those who have actual e-bikes and doing things the right way are going to be the ones who impacted, because you know, these ones who don't care about the law, they're riding 30, 40, 50 miles an hour down bike paths, sidewalks, harassing people, basically committing traffic violations. They're not going to care. And if the government comes out and says, okay, now you have to register and get insurance, they're still not going to care. They're going to be the ones who don't do that and get everybody even in more trouble. And it does put a worry in my mind for when I'm out solo riding. Not everywhere, but probably in particular areas where this kind of activity would be a little more prominent. Say like in the bigger cities, if I was to ride in San Francisco or downtown San Jose, places like that where these guys on these bikes know that they'll be able to get away from police easy because of it just being more crowded, more traffic, more cars, and police not being able to get to them and then being able to get away. So I am now seriously thinking about buying the pepper spray to carry on my bike. You know, I thought about it when I'm doing some adventure riding up in the hills and stuff, you know, for wild animals, coyotes. I mean, we do have mountain lions up there. I haven't seen any, but we do have some. But now it's more towards the bad actors. The riders who have bad intentions. I mean, I watched a mountain biking video the other day of this guy in the UK. He was out solo riding. I think it was in the middle of the week. And he's riding along in the forest, having a good time. He was actually a really good rider. And he stops at one place to push his bike up a hill. And you can hear it in the distance. And he even said it. I hear a dirt bike. I hear a dirt bike out here. And I think he didn't think nothing of it for a few seconds, but he got back up to the trail that he was going to ride. And then somebody on a Saran pulls up next to him and says, "Get off your bike, give it to me." And this guy, I'll have to try and find the video and put a link to it. He just bolted. I mean, I've never seen anybody move so fast from running with a mountain bike, then jumping off on it and pedaling and moving so fast while there's a Saran trying to chase him, because they were trying to chase him down. But I think he got to a point where they gave up. And from the video, it looked like it took every skill he knew as a mountain biker to get away from it. If it was me, like on this, I would have never gotten away. But it's really too bad, because these e-bike, I don't even know what to call them, electric motorcycle gangs, underage gangs, that now everybody has to be started being worried about and being defensive about. It's just ridiculous. All right, well, I thought I'd just do a little ranting on that, but I am back now. I'm gonna put these cold drinks on ice. So, you have a great day, a great ride, a great week, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.